All right, footy fans, get ready for another episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. Here are your hosts, PJ and Breno.
Hey, g'day footy fans. Welcome back to the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast where the ladder's tight, the band is loose, and South Sydney might have just pulled off the great spoon escape of 2025. And how about my Knights? Just barely dodged to getting 50 points put on them. Missing out on the gone list, just close call, but still breathing. Yes, finals footy will not be happening for us, but anyway, at least we can start Mad Monday early. And joining me as always, the man who is never offside when it comes to opinions, my partner in podcast crime, it is PJ. Welcome, PJ. How you going?
Hey, Breno, how we doing? What a weekend of football. So we had a team score 2 points. Glad you took the two Broncos. We had a team score 60 points against a team that I tipped that was going to win 13 plus. If you got a laughter button, mate, press that now. The Bunnies got home, and the Raiders and the Bulldogs go back to the winner's circle to stamp their credentials on this title, mate. It's all happening.
Yeah. All right, so maybe let's have a look at what happened quickly with the results.
Please.
Yeah, as we were saying there before, Melbourne dominating at home, restricting the Brisbane to just a single penalty goal. Yes, glad they took that 2 points. Good effort, guys.
Glad.
Yep, South Edge out Gold Coast in a tight spoon bowl battle. Panthers continue a winning streak, annihilating my Knights, arseholes. And Parramatta snuck home in a 1-point thriller at Combank Stadium. Yeah, it was mixed bag of results, wasn't it?
Mixed bag of results. I tell you, that Eels-Cowboys game, that was a good game. It was edge of my seat, mate. I tell you, the whole 80 minutes, you didn't know who was going to win until that field goal. But Aaron Lewis is watching. G'day, Aaron. How you doing? And Chanel says gorgeous with 2 love hearts. I'm not sure if she's saying you're gorgeous or I'm gorgeous or even if Chanel is a female. I'm not sure. But thank you for joining us here today.
Welcome to the chat.
Thanks for joining us here today. How bad were the Dolphins? Let's start right at the bottom.
Well, they're pathetic.
How bad were the Dolphins?
How do they do it? How do they go... excuse me. Sorry, I've got a bit of a head cold, so just bear with me, everyone. I might sound a bit off today, but... they've hit the gone list, and they're one of the teams that put 3 of these teams on that list, and now they're on there as well. So, yeah, they've just fallen from grace, haven't they?
Astounding. They had a bye. They came out of the bye and beat the Warriors, who were top 4, and then they come out and get 60 put on. They were diabolical, mate. The Roosters were very good. Yeah. I credit where it's due. The Roosters had a great game, but the Dolphins they were not even reserve grade level quality, mate. They were terrible.
Bad. Yeah. That means they're fighting for that 8th spot now. Dolphins are just in 8th. Roosters are catching them a little bit, so they're on the cusp of jumping in there as well.
Yep. Titans move into last spot. Roosters right on the edge of the 8, but a tough matchup this week for them. And Raiders hold on to top spot with that victory over Manly. I thought impressive victory. They were very good. Manly were not bad.
Absolutely.
They were very good, the Raiders. And Partial says, when will Panthers versus Storm play today?
7:50, mate. Hang in there. We'll be on soon.
7:50, 8 o'clock, as it always is every Thursday night, just before 8 o'clock. So make sure you jump in and watch that one. We'll be online, I'm sure, telling you the scores if you don't have television.
So, yeah, the ladder's getting interesting, I think. And Panthers are like that. They're snuck in, haven't they? We thought they were going to be a bottom team. They would come in last at 1 second, and then it's like Panthers go, hold my beer. I'm going from dead last to everyone laughing at me to winning 9 straight and in the top 4 and on track to maybe 6 grand finals in a row. But yeah, poor old Titans. Yeah. One hand on the spoon for the Titans there.
Yeah. Now unlucky for the Raiders, mate. They played so good this year, and you've got to face Panthers in the quali in a promotion final first week. You'd want someone a bit easier than that. But 4-time champion Panthers have snuck into that top 4. The other one I found interesting, Breno, I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line underneath the Sea Eagles, mate.
Ooh.
I'm saying the Dragons and the West Tigers are gone.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit
everyone
different.
below them also gone.
I'm seeing maybe it's a top 9, maybe top 10 battling it out, but no, top 9 because, sorry, Seagulls fans, not your year, I don't think. But
yeah,
more games this week. Yeah, more games this weekend. They're going to sort this ladder out a bit more, so stay tuned.
They've got West Tigers this week, and when you look at the draw, Dolphins are playing Broncos. That's probably going to be a loss for the Dolphins based on last week. And the Roosters are playing the Bulldogs, which could be a loss as well. So if they both lose, then Manly and the Dragons can get a win over West Tigers for Manly, and Dragons are playing the Warriors. That's doable. The Warriors are terrible at the moment. They could really get up just 2 points out of that top 8. The Dolphins have to lose.
Yeah, it's getting really interesting. All right, let's jump into what everyone's been waiting for. Round 24. Let's give you some insight on what we think about the game. So round 24 kicks off with a heavyweight clash. Well, this is a great start of the weekend. Panthers versus Storm at CommBank. The bookies can't split them. Neither can we. And it could be a finals preview, as PJ was just saying before. But Panthers make it. Can they make it 10 in a row? Or is there a Storm rolling into CommBank tonight, an edge closer to a minor premiership? I feel the Panthers, I think their streak might be coming to an end tonight, though. I'm going Storm 1-12.
Go on the Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, Breno, he's differing from me straight away here.
Look out.
I'm going Panthers. I think they'll be good enough. Pappenhausen is out. I think the Panthers at home, even though it's not really at home.
I only just learned that too.
I think they'll be too good. Parshall's come back. Sorry, I meant PNG time. Parshall, PNG time is Sydney time, buddy. So you're all good. It's still 7:50. Still 7:50. So and Arseless said we make them proud. I'm not sure what that means, but Phil Watson thinks the Panthers are going to get home today. So good on you, Phil. Thanks for chiming in. I think the Panthers are going to win as well.
Yeah, thanks for joining the chat, guys. It's good to see some people jumping in there.
Yeah, got a few in there tonight and making
good.
comments as well. We love the comments and we'll shout you out unless you say something rude. Unless it's funny, and then we'll say that too. Maybe.
Okay, we're heading into the Friday games now. So Warriors versus Dragons. Warriors in Auckland looking for a big win to lock in a home final. The Dragons, they're basically that annoying mate at the pub quiz who doesn't know the answer and still yells them out anyway. Could still ruin your night as well. So, Warriors in a bit of a form slump, as I was saying last week. And it just continues. And Dragons coming off upsetting the Sharks fans last week. So I hope for the Warriors' sake they can get back in a winning form. And I'm going to go Warriors 1-12.
I'm also going Warriors 1-12. No confidence, mate. They've had more slips in the last month than the Australian cricket team playing England. Fair dinkum. They've had more slips, I tell you, than someone who slips over a lot. But, yeah. Matthew Feeney back in the back line for the Dragons. I don't think that's an impressive back line. I don't know who Hayden Buchanan is. No offence, Hayden, if you're a viewer. But there's a few missing in that back line. Corey Allen's even getting a start. So I think Warriors, after last week and losing 4th spot, I think they'll come out. I think it'll be close. I'm going 26-22 maybe to the Warriors.
Okay.
But Warriors should get this one 1-12.
So a few points in there, you reckon?
Yeah. Well, Dragons have been good. I think
they're on and off, but they've been on and off all year. Like they did good last week, but then the week before, like, what are you doing?
That's a crazy thing. I think the Dragons have beaten more top 4 teams than anyone else in the comp, and they've lost to the bottom 4 teams more than anyone else in the comp. So work that one out.
Figure that out, yeah.
Yeah, John Gallman said Storm will win, and Phil Watson saying Dragons 1-12. Yeah, I think it'll be really close, Phil. So we'll see what happens.
It could go either way with these two teams.
I tell you, early game tomorrow night, that'll be a dead set cracker. That's nearly my match of the round.
All right, so Roosters' finals hopes are hanging by dental floss, and here come the Bulldogs, looking genuine contenders at the moment. Allianz will be rocking. or crying, depending on how many Roosters fans stick around after half-time. Roosters need to win to get into the 8. Dogs still looking at the top prize and just 2 points away from it. So I'm going to go to the Dogs 1-12. Yeah, 1-12.
I'm also going Dogs 1-12. Roosters super impressive last week. Attacking prowess like no tomorrow.
Smash.
Mark Nowenneka. I still can't say it.
Wanahakalugi.
I want to Huckaloogie. He and Hugo Savala. Like credit to the Roosters, mate. They've let a whole bunch of guys go this year. Going, well, we might have a tough season. We'll blood some youngsters. And I tell you, Hugo Savala come in halfway through. I reckon the Roosters are kicking themselves they didn't bring him in round 1.
Yeah.
But Sandon Smith wasn't terrible at the start of the season. You know, Hugo got a start when he got injured. And he's lost his spot, old Sandon Smith, but he's back on the bench this week, an extended bench. But Roosters will put up a fight, mate. But I'm predicting a 20-12 Bulldogs victory.
Yeah, okay. 20-12.
Yeah, it'll be a close one. I reckon.
Scoring, yeah.
We've both gone 1-12. That doesn't surprise me.
All right, jumping into Saturday now, we got Sharks and Titans. Sharks are circling the top 8. See what I did there? Titans are stuck at the bottom now with one hand firmly on the wooden spoon. But there's one thing the Titans are good at, and that's ruining a multi, as we all know. And proceed with caution with this one. But Sharks weren't that great last week. But
no, they weren't.
Got some good recent wins lately, but yeah, last week was pathetic. So I'm going to go Sharks 13+, just because it's the Titans.
I am also going Sharks, but I'm going 1-12 because they weren't great last week against the Dragons, who were pretty good. The Sharks slipped up really badly the week before, and they've got the bye next week, so I expect them to come out and have a real good go. No Britton Nakora, though. He is out. No Jesse Ramian. He is out. And they're 2 big losses when you've got Tino Suamala Ali coming back in for the Titans, but Khan Pereira is also out, so I think they negate each other. I think Sharks will win this one. I'm going 26-18.
Write that one down.
That's what I'm going, 26-18. Titans weren't terrible against South last week. I think South were a bit lucky to win, actually. But they got the win, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all.
And nothing else matters.
Well, if they lose this one, you can probably almost say they're going to drop out the 8. It's the Titans. Yeah. Come on, guys. Anyway. All right, continue with Saturday. So we've got Rabbitohs. Oh, no, I've jumped ahead way too far there. Broncos we've got. And the Dolphins. Oh, getting excited. The Battle of... This one's going to be good, I reckon. The Battle of Brisbane. You got Broncos up against the Finns. This one's got more feeling than a family barbecue where someone brought up politics. Expect big hits, big talk, and probably a sin bin or 2. Broncos horrible last week against the Storm. Dolphins, well, if Broncos were horrible, then these guys were just utterly hopeless, being absolutely harassed and smashed by the Roosters. They also made the gone list, as we said, showed you up there before. And Dolphins, I feel, will reclaim their home and take the win 1-12.
Yep. I am going Broncos 1-12. Dolphins last week, as I said, terrible. They had a night out with the Roosters and quietly, Breno, they forgot the safe word. They got absolutely,
no lube.
You know what I mean. They got absolutely taken, no lube. But they forgot the safe word last week, the Dolphins. But I think they'll be better, you know.
Yeah, they have to be.
The Broncos, were terrible before they lost Adam Reynolds and Ezra Mam, who are now out. Rumours for the season. Yeah. Selwyn Cobbo also injured minutes after those 2 went down. I think this will be a very close game. I went 1-12, didn't I? Just go back one.
Yeah.
I'm sure I did.
Yep.
I think this will be a very close game. I think the Broncos will still prevail. I think Ben Hunt will be good enough. But the Dolphins, they've got to come out with something big this week. If they think they're going to...
If they want to get in that, stay in that 8, for sure.
Samantha liked my joke. They forgot the safe word. Thank you, Samantha. I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, I hope they win for you, Sam. I've tipped them. That Broncos last week, it was pretty. Smashed. It was pretty weird. the situation there where the two players both got pulled their hammy in the same play, like within seconds of each other. It was like it was sniper in the crowd just going bang bang, yep, you're out.
Yep.
And then
Got 'em both.
5 minutes later, lost another player, and the Cobbo went.
Yep.
It's like, you feel for him, but it's the Broncos.
But both these teams' season is in
It's definitely
absolute
on the
life
line.
support.
Absolutely, yeah.
With the draw that they've got and the players that are available for the Broncos, first of all, but the Dolphins, they're clinging to the edge already. And that performance last week says you're not making finals in 2025. So they need to turn it around very quickly this week.
Absolutely.
And back it up against Manly next week. We'll see what happens in the middle game, sorry.
I'd say the Rabbitohs and the Eels. It is the mathematically still alive cup. Bunnies versus Eels. No, they're not. They got no hope, both these teams. But both sides have been as consistent as my diet. Could be a thriller though. Could be a dumpster fire. We'll find out all together, won't we? And I've taken, sadly, PJ, I've taken the Eels 1-12.
Doesn't surprise me. You're a PR, mate. Fair dinkum. But no, you're not. But yeah, I'll be at this game. I'll be reporting live from Allianz Stadium Saturday night at the Bunnies versus Eels game. Thank you to South Sydney management, I must say, who's made it so that Souths haven't even had a home game for the last 7 weeks.
It's been
we appreciate it. I almost forgot where they play. And then this game's at a different stadium anyway. It kind of worked out well. But Bunny's good last week. They weren't great, but they were good last week. They can get a win here.
The Troll, he smashed it. He pretty much.
The Troll was on fire.
He pretty much got the wooden spoon and threw it at the Titans. It was
hit him in the head with it, mate.
It was a one man team last week. It was smashing everything.
I'm calling this. This is the. We're almost out of the wooden spoon cup. Okay, that's what I'm calling
Volume 1.
Yep, Shaq Mitchell playing his first game this year. He's been out injured the entire season. Brandon Smith looked pretty good last week in his first game back from his injury after his first game back from his injury. But, wouldn't surprise me to see Cody Walker sneak into this starting lineup, Breno. I'm hearing good rumours that Cody Walker will... Oh, Phil Watson, Eels 13 plus. Fair dinkum. We're friends. Cody Walker, I'm hearing, will play in this match. So stay tuned on that one. The Eels were good last week without being fantastic against an average Cowboys team. I can see this one being a 20-18, a 22-20, like a cliffhanger.
At least he got an 18th man this week.
Yep. AJ scored 2 more tries last week.
He's getting closer.
Four away from the all-time record.
Yeah, absolutely.
So exciting.
All right. Where are we up to? Game 7. Jeez, we're flying through these.
Sunday.
Here we go. West Tigers and the Sea Eagles. Tigers versus Manly. I just said that. What am I doing? Anyway. It must be the medication I'm on. The class of what could have been and still might be, but probably won't. Tigers can cause an upset here, but Manly are clinging to hope like a seagull to a hot chip. This will be more likely a boring game, but can't wait to watch it anyway. I've gone at Manly 1-12. Oh, so have you?
I've gone Manly 1-12. I think it'll be in the higher end of the 1-12, mate. Stafford Toa back into the lineup for the Tigers. Jureen Buller played well last week. He's back again. But the interesting inclusion, I don't know if you noticed it, Breno, but right down the bottom there, on the extended bench, my favourite name, my new favourite name in the NRL, Gordon Chan Cum Tong. Chan Cum Tong. Chan Cum Tong. That's a tongue twister and kind of funny at the same time. And so welcome, Gordon, to the NRL. And I hope you get a start because I want to hear the commentators say that.
I was about to say the commentators can't wait to get into that one, I'm sure,
Yeah, I wonder if they just cut the Chan and just call him Cum Tong. Cum Tong with the ball!
Cum Tong?
Come Tong, run Tong to the ball. But yeah, that's a great name. There've been a few good names in the NRL over the years, Breno. Maybe that's a segment we do one day where we bring out all the old NRL names.
We'll give you You've got 10 seconds to name them all correctly.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
pronounce them all correctly.
I still can't say. I got it the other day. I actually said it correctly. Listen to the Roosters
I don't
game.
think anyone says it correctly.
Now I come. Oh, fuck. I know. Yeah.
Yep, done well. Nailed it.
Yeah. But yeah. Next game.
Let's
Breno.
go, moving
Sorry,
along.
I'm
Let's move along.
the final match of the round.
And we don't need to talk about this one. Let's go to next week. Anyway,
And this
all
is
right.
also.
All right.
No. This is leg 2. This is leg two
Leg two
of the.
spoon
I'm
bowl.
almost out of the NRL Wooden Spoon Cup.
Almost.
This is leg 2 because you lose here and the Titans win against the Sharks,
don't say
which
that.
could happen. Either one of these teams are now in the race for the spoon as well. Bam! Mic drop.
I hope not, because I know what I'm getting for Christmas if that happens. I'm going to get a bunch of wooden spoons.
All your
anyway.
Bulldogs, mate.
Cowboys and Knights in Townsville. Yeah, I've run out of words of that describe disappointment. If the Broncos were horrible and the Dolphins were hopeless last week, what's the Knights? Well, pathetic's probably one word, but there's probably heaps of other words I could say, but not on air. Neither side is setting the comp on fire, but hey, pride's on the line, and by pride I mean not finishing lower than your mate's team on the ladder. Expect an even more boring game than the last one in the round. Cowboys 1-12.
Yeah, I've gone Cowboys as well. I've only gone 1-12. I think the Knights will be better. When's Ponga back?
Next year, he's gone.
Oh, he's out for the season.
Yep.
Oh,
So
bugger.
hopefully we have a full team when we get to Vegas. We need it.
Yeah, Tano in the back line. But let's be honest, Breno. Dominic Young, Dane Gagai, Bradman Best, Greg Marju. It's a bloody good back line.
All year we've had. Yeah, we're great on paper. I've been saying it all year. All year we've had all the players there. They're just not performing.
Yeah. I don't know why the Knights keep moving Jackson Hastings out of the halves. I think he's got to be there. He's just one of those players. He's got the punch. He's got the aggression.
Yeah,
he's creative enough.
I think he's gone. He's not renewing his contract, from what I heard. So.
Yeah, I know, but you still want to bloody win, mate. You still want to win. So Jack
I
Cogger.
don't know if they do.
Yeah, he's been good without being fantastic as well. But yeah, this is the almost in the wooden spoon cup bowl thing. So Cowboys 1-12, but I really hope your Knights get up, mate. I really do.
It'd be nice to see. But look, and we have a really bad track record in North Queensland. So I think it's been 10 years since we won a game up there. So I can't see us winning this one either. Anyway.
Cowboys 13+, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
I'm going 1-12. That'll be a. Let me give you a score right now. Pick the score. Cowboys 30, Knights 20. There you go. Put that money on.
I don't know if they got 20
You might
points
win
in
something, maybe probably nothing.
Anyway.
What's next, Breno?
Let's have a look at last week's tips.
We're
getting there.
No. You got another one on me.
Another one, yeah. What happened there? Oh, I missed a couple of ticks and crosses there, but anyway.
You missed a couple
I've had
of
a
ticks,
shocker
but you got
there.
5. You don't need to rub it in.
Bloody head cold, anyway.
Yeah, I got
Blame
the
the
Panthers
medication.
over you. I still can't believe you picked the Knights. Well, thanks for
Oh,
giving
I
me
was
a free
stupid.
one.
Oh, I was so stupid. Like, even afterwards, I'm like, I shouldn't have picked the Knights. But, you know what? Out of all the games, this will be the upset. Yeah, what the hell happened there? Anyway.
There a chance.
That was pathetic.
Go and join the family.
Okay, why is my button not working? There we go. Is that it?
Yeah,
there we go. This week, there we go. Everyone, you want to see our tips? There we go. Get on it.
Week's tips, what do we got? Ooh,
different.
First 4 different, and the back 4 are the same. So, yeah, I could get 3 points up on you this week, Breno. The race isn't over.
It's on.
Come on, South. Come on, Rabbits.
Come on, somebody.
Somebody, anybody, please. Just someone who are bloody picked.
There we go.
The naughty corner.
Naughty. It's on a bit of a delay. There we go. There it is. All right, footy fans. So, time to open. It's hard to say. There's lots of people in here this week. Let's open the door to the naughty corner. This week we've got some repeat customers and one very busy game. So Cohen Hess from Cowboys and Brighton, Nakora from the Sharks have both booked themselves 3-week holidays after grade 2 charges. And now the Dolphins and the Roosters clash. Wow. This one was spicy. It all kicked off after a Donahue high shot. He copped $1,800 for his effort, plus another $3,000 for the shoulder charge later on, as you'll see. And it sparked an all-in push and shove that saw 4 players sin bin for 10 minutes. Haven't seen the likes of that for ever, I don't think. From the Dolphins,
Breno, can I be honest, mate? I haven't seen that many. I haven't seen that many blokes cuddling since I watched Brokeback Mountain, fair income. There was nothing in it. Gilville blowing up Deluxe. Yeah. 100% footy saying, no one should have been sent to the bin. Actually, you really didn't get him on.
Yeah.
It was a head clash.
Oh, was it? Yeah. It looked like a shoulder.
And one week a head clash is a suspension. Like Jack Whiten head clashed a guy accidentally and got charged with a 4-week shoulder charge. Challenge it because it's clearly not a shoulder charge and loses. Yeah. And then this guy does the exact same thing. How many weeks did he get, Brent? It added a lot of atmosphere to the game. Unfortunately, the Dolphins didn't fire up, and the Roosters went on to score 4 more points. So shame. If you had what was his name? Darren Hinch. If we had Darren Hinch, we go shame to the Dolphins, mate. Bring out Darren Hinch.
That's the end of the naughty corner there. So tens of thousands of fines and multiple weeks on the sideline. Yeah, that game was like a Friday night fight night. Anyway, that's the end of naughty corner for this week. It was very spicy. I missed it all because I was at a concert, and I looked at the score and I was like, why is there 4 people in the bin? What is going on?
I was running the chat, everyone. I don't know if you're in there last week. And about 10 minutes after it happens, I just get a message from Breno in the chat going, what the hell happened? Who was the concert, mate?
I was at my club. It was a NXS tribute. It was really good. It was a good night.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I like NXS. They always give me a new sensation.
All right. What's
next?
Let's have a look at PJ's tip of the week.
All right.
PJ's tip.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got all 3 tips right last week. Give me a clap. Woo! You got pre-recorded clap there. Got all 3 tips right. Got all the margins wrong, so it wouldn't help you if you actually put this in as a multi, but I'm happy that I got 3 in a row anyway. Here are my 3 this week. Are you ready? Bulldogs, 1 to 12. There's a lot of close games this week.
Hang on, me buttons goes.
Breno's not ready.
No, there we go. It's gone.
His finger in the wrong button.
No, it's just not doing what it has to do.
All right.
There you go.
Bulldogs 1 to 12. There's a lot of close games this week, so I think that could be another one. Broncos 1 to 12. I'm going that one, and I'm going Manly 13 plus. That's right. Bulldogs 1 to 12. Broncos 1 to 12. Sea Eagles 13 plus eventually.
I don't know what's going
there on. It is. That's your multi for this week. I hope you get them all right and you make a fortune of money and gamble responsibly.
Everything's on the go slow now. It's getting
That's
that
like
time
me
of the
today
night.
at work. Holy crap. Oh, what a day. Anyone else have a tough day at work today?
No, I didn't go.
Didn't go?
It's still thinking about it. There we go. I don't know what happened there.
There we go.
We've got gremlins happening.
Awesome. Yep. So make sure you join the chat. Yep. We're running the chat very soon. You'll see that come online.
Yes, it's actually up and running.
You can join the chat. It's already running.
The link is in the comments.
Link is in the comments. Make sure you join the chat. You talk to us about the game. If you don't have television, guess what? We don't live broadcast, so don't ask. But we will keep you up to date with the score. You don't even need to ask for it. We do it fairly regularly. So if you come into the chat and you want to know the score, scroll up. Just have a look at the last score because that is still the score. Okay? We won't write the same score over and over and over, but we'll definitely let you know if someone has scored. Breno, love to see you in the chat over the weekend. What's your match of the round?
Oh, I think the Brisbane Derby, Broncos and Dolphins. I think that's going to be interesting. It's going to, and it might sort out the top 8 a little bit too. Hopefully.
Yep, I give that credit. I'm going with the Panthers and Storm tonight.
That's gonna be
I think you
cracking,
can't go past that one. Big battle, top 4 battle, premiers versus the guys they beat twice in that run. It's all going to happen, so we'll see what happens.
Bring it on. All right. Enjoy the footy, everyone. Enjoy
Bring
the footy,
it on,
PJ.
on.
Hope it's not too wet at the game for you like it has been.
Yep. Hopefully it'll be dry Saturday night and the Bunnies get a victory. Thank you, Smokey, for telling me. And you should have tipped Rabbitohs. You're going to get that one wrong. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in to another action-packed episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out all of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 action on our Facebook group page. Come and join the chat. Goodbye.